Hello, and welcome to another edition of YouTube TalkShow with Owen Daniels and not Quentin Sandhaus. I'm your host, Owen Daniels, and this is Quentin Sandhaus. He is my best friend and assistant, sidekick, and other. Today we have on just a magical guest. I love this person. I love her stand-up. I think she was so great in Silicon Valley. So let's just bring her on. Let's give the warmest welcome.
The warmest.
What is wrong with you always? Warmest welcome, Alice Wetterlund!
I'm so happy to be here. What a lovely studio.
Thank you. It is lovely. Let's start this interview off by just talking about your outstanding stand-up career. I mean, I've tried stand-up, and it's insanely hard and terrifying, and I've been booed every time.
I was the one booing him, actually.
That's actually true. I was doing great. I won the competition. He was the only one booing me. Anyways, can you tell us maybe about your best stand-up memory or your worst stand-up memory?
My best crowd reaction.
Sure, yeah.
I'll never forget the time that my very first joke, like the very first time I had a really good joke work in front of a room full of my peers in New York when I was coming up. I had like a show, and it just had that moment where I had like a joke that I still do that was about like finding an apartment on Craigslist in New York, and the punchline I loved the punchline so much, and I said it, and I remember the whole room, and like that was that moment of like, okay, I'm in.
But I'm a feminist. No one's surprised. I do still take crap for it though. Like people will be like, "Oh, you're a feminist. Does that mean you hate men?" I'm like, no, I'm a feminist. That means men hate me.
A lot of your bits include you talking about being a feminist and what it means to be a feminist, and what people think about feminists. Can you tell us why you include that maybe in some of your bits and what it means? And
I only include it because it's a part of my life and the way that I talk to people in general, like on Twitter, and it's just kind of who I am. And my mom is really political, so I grew up going to protests and stuff like that. So it's always been sort of part of my identity. I think if you have something that's important to you that you experience is part of your daily life, then you can talk about it, but otherwise it's sort of preachy. Can you tell us about maybe the first big role you ever got? What was it? Well, probably a commercial. Okay. I had a commercial that aired everywhere and everybody saw it. I mean, I've been in Silicon Valley and these kind of critically acclaimed shows, and like New Girl, and nobody saw it really, like among my family. But,
really?
But people in my family still talk about the like Grand Central Station AT&T commercial that I did, or the dance. I was in a Southwest commercial where I was dancing at weddings. That people go crazy about those things. They're just like, oh my God, you're the Southwest girl.
I try auditioning for commercials as well. I've gone out and I'm in the room and I'm saying my line and I think I'm doing great, and then again Quentin's just there booing me. I don't on camera. It's awful. I can't bring him. I keep bringing him, and it's such a bad mistake.
Unprofessional.
It is unprofessional. Always the casting director's like, who's this? And I'm like, oh, it's my sidekick. Some of your roles would be maybe appropriate to say inappropriate. Do you think that's appropriate? Yes.
It depends.
Are you going to hit on my date all weekend like bisexual Fonzie?
I don't think it's going to take all weekend. Am I right? So you guys are cousins?
My best friend's nickname is Cunty.
I'm sorry, her name is?
Cunty. And I was hoping I could call her Cunty while I'm here.
Okay, that one's easy. No, you cannot.
Whoa.
Why does he keep the long pieces? His head looks like somebody's taint.
Depends.
Let's play a game. Let's play a game already.
Very competitive.
Very competitive. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not competitive at all.
Well, I am.
This comedian is talking to somebody in the crowd. You look like my friend Debbie. That's really weird. You get that a lot? It's sad, though, because, we're not really friends anymore. But it's not your fault. Seriously. It's because she's, not born-again Christian. Pathological liar. Who said that quote?
Silverman.
Sarah Silverman. That's correct.
All right.
Very impressive. Quote 2. This comedian is talking about marriage. Hey, so we've been hanging out together, a lot, spending a lot of time together and everything. I want to keep doing that till you're dead. I want to keep doing that until one of us dies. Put this ring on your finger so people know we have an arrangement. That was a good one. I like that quote.
Patton Oswalt.
Aziz Ansari. The silver medal in the Olympics is like saying, congrats, you almost won.
Oh, I know this person. I love this joke. Is it... It's like, can I get 2 guesses?
Yeah, sure.
Is it Norm Macdonald or...
No.
Is it more like current than that?
This person's extremely well known.
Because I heard this on SNL in like the 90s.
Would you like me to give you a hint?
Okay.
This guy had his own show, and it's a man.
Ray Romano.
Jerry Seinfeld. Seinfeld.
Oh, I knew it was Seinfeld. I'm an idiot. Oh!
I don't like country music, but I don't mean to denigrate people who do. And for those people who do like country music, denigrate means put down. They say that if you're afraid of homosexuals, it means deep down inside you're actually homosexual yourself. And that worries me because I'm afraid of dogs. First, the doctor told me the good news. I was going to have a disease named after me. You got two wrong and 2 right.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I've gotten 3 wrong.
3 wrong.
Yeah.
Alice, my God.
Okay.
Winner takes all on this one. There have been nearly 3,000 gods so far, but only yours actually exists. The others are silly made-up nonsense, but yours is real. He performs at some of the biggest places in the entire world. Like he sells out Staples Center, Madison Square Garden. This guy is ginormous. Very famous.
But you don't think of him as a comedian?
You don't think of him as a stand-up. A lot of people would not recognize him as a stand-up, even though he's a giant stand-up comedian.
Huh. Ricky Gervais?
Ricky Gervais! Are there any charities you would like to talk about? Because I know you do charity work because you're a lovely, lovely person.
Oh, thank you.
Are any charities you want to mention?
Well, you could donate to... you could always give money to Black Lives Matter. I support them a lot. I think they're great. I would say Oceana is another charity I really support. They're saving our oceans.
More links below will be put.
Goofy Twitter presence. I'd encourage you to give money to Santa de Or, which is the cat shelter that I volunteer at.